and welcome to the Northern Tier Regional Business Service Team's Employer Spotlight. We'd like to welcome the CNN Bank's Talent Acquisition Manager, Amy Calimeri, and Ashley Frost, the Tioga County Trade Career Advisor, to review how employers working together with the PA CareerLink can be successful. So Amy, could you tell us a little bit about CNN Bank and how long CNN Bank has been utilizing PA CareerLink services?
Sure. So CNN Bank, obviously we're a bank. We do checking and savings, mortgages, wealth management, all sorts of different things. We have 32 locations spread out through PA and New York, and we're headquartered in Wellsboro. We have been working with PA CareerLink, I want to say probably since 2012. It's been a very long time.
Good. Okay. So recently, CNN Bank worked closely with Ashley. That's our trade career advisor, to fill an open position. Ashley, could you tell us a little about how the trade program works and how you work with CNN Bank?
Yes. So the trade program is the Trade Adjustment Assistance Program, also known as TAA. And it's a federally funded program that assists dislocated workers who have been laid off due to foreign trade. The program is created to retain, retool, and rebuild the American workforce. I was working closely with one of my trade clients who was hired on by another manufacturing company, but was unfortunately let go. After meeting with my client, we worked together to create a new and improved resume and discovered that her career goal was to work back into the banking industry. So at that point, I reached out to the HR contact at Citizens and Northern Bank and kind of provided the resume that we rebuilt and asked what kind of positions her skills, her knowledge, and her abilities would fit into. Now, she had some banking experience, but it wasn't any recent experience, but she does work with numbers quite often in all of the other positions she was in. The HR contact gave me a list of different opportunities that the client would fit into based on her resume. So we worked together. She completed the application process. I met with her and helped with interviewing techniques and did a mock interview with her to help her, adjust any answers to specific questions, since it's been a while since this individual has actually sat in on an interview. She got the interview and interviewed very well and was hired on by Citizens and Northern. And this is just one of those examples of how PA CareerLink works with the employers in our county to, give them those qualified candidates and make sure, we're sending out good referrals.
How did you hear about the PA CareerLink and the services that we provide?
I'm actually new to the bank. I joined in September. So CNN had already had a previously established relationship with PA CareerLink. So I was lucky enough to walk into an already good relationship.
Okay, perfect. So what would you say are the benefits of utilizing the services that we have to offer here?
Well, there's a lot. I would say, first of all, one of the main things for me is that it just increases the awareness of the jobs that we have open. So with our different locations, they're in a whole bunch of different counties. And for me, it's really hard to be good at every single county, like knowing where all the companies are and places for me to maybe potentially recruit from. So that has been really good in getting our awareness out. And then I think Ashley alluded to it before, the coaching that she does and her counterparts do in the other counties, that's hugely helpful. That's not something legally I could do, to be able to say, hey, when you go to an interview, do this. And it's maybe something simple, just changing an answer, or maybe in the way that they present themselves. I can't say that, but that's something that she can say. So I really appreciate that.
That's wonderful. So from an employer's perspective, so how difficult is the process utilizing PA CareerLink services and working closely with the PA CareerLink staff? Or would you say it isn't difficult?
Well, I would say that's not. So we mainly do two things. I would say post jobs on the CareerLink website, which is fairly easy. It's pretty user friendly. If anyone has used an applicant tracking system, you can use the PA CareerLink site, no problem. And then I would also say just relationship-wise, just dealing with the job developers on the phone, stuff like that. Again, super easy. If I ever need anything, or if my counterparts ever need anything, they can just pick up the phone and call, and it's really nice.
Oh, good. Well, that's good to hear. So would you recommend the PA CareerLink services to other businesses?
I would say I would be surprised if other businesses weren't using it. Like that just doesn't make sense to me, because you know, it's no secret that the job market is really tough right now, from an employer perspective, not from a candidate perspective. So it's just another avenue. It's like it's almost having another person in your department that you're not paying for, you know, that are promoting your jobs and maybe talking about your company. And it's, you know, it's a whole candidate pool of people that I might not have seen before. So yeah, I would say that if companies aren't using it, it would be, my question would be why. Yeah.
So does CNN Bank plan on, you know, continuing to utilize services in the future?
Yeah, absolutely. I think at least this next year, we are going to be hiring as much as we did last year. So I plan on making Ashley very busy and her counterparts. So definitely I want to keep that relationship and then hopefully grow it.
Great. So do you feel you received a return on your investment with utilizing these services?
Absolutely. I mean, it was very just time friendly. You're investing such little time, but the return is so much more. So yes, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. So do you have any other further remarks that you would like to add or discuss?
I would just say that I think, you know, one of the benefits of using PA CareerLinks is that the job developers I've worked with really have great follow-up skills. So for me, an example would be sometimes, not always, but my jobs will last longer than I want them to. So let's say if I have them posted for close to a month, it's not uncommon for me to get a call from a job developer saying, hey, is this still open? This has been out there, it's going to expire. Do you want to renew it? And, you know, sometimes that stuff isn't top of mind for me. So I really appreciate that. They've got really great follow-up skills.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time.